Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to eRepublic Stitches. I'm here to take you step by step on how to cut a trouser, the trending trouser, the pants. So this is my measurement. This is the measurement we will use to cut it. So first of all, before you start cutting your trouser, after you might have folded it and you have marked the wrong side, you've marked the wrong side, make sure you first of all measure the laps. Our laps is at 27. Hope you see what I did. You measure the laps first. After you might have got the laps, I folded it by 2. Hope you see what I did. And I'm marking my wrong side. That is to differentiate the wrong side and the right side. Hope you see what I'm doing. Then you measure the length. Our length is at 38. We measure the length of the trouser. After you might have measured the 38, you add your 2-inch sewing allowance, which is 40. A total 40. Then go to the upward and also mark your 40. Hope you see what I'm doing. And after you might have marked it, take your ruler and connect the two lines together. Hope you see what I'm doing. Please pay attention so you'll be able to understand what I'm teaching, what I'm doing. Hope you see. This is the waistline now. There is the waistline. Now pay attention. I'm going to minus 0.2 inch. 0.2 inch. Hope you see 0.2 inch. I'm going to minus 0.2 inch from the downside. Hope you see what I'm doing. From that side, 0.2 inch. I'm going to minus 0.2 inch. Hope you see what I'm doing. This is my 0.2 inch, which I minus from the waist down to the feet. Then I will connect the lines together. Hope you see what I'm doing. Hope you're following. So after you might have connected the lines together, what we do now is to get our lap, the crotch line to the lap. This is the waistline now. Then the formula to get our lap is the crotch line is to divide your waist by 4. If you divide your waist by 4, you add your 1 inch allowance or 1.2 inch allowance. So our waist is at 38, and when we divide it by 4, we get 9. At 38, we get 9.2 inch. 9.2 inch. Then this, I'm dividing it. Hope you see what I'm doing. This is this. Yeah, you mark your 9.2 inch. That's to get your crotch line. Then you add your 1.2 inch or 1 inch. But I'm adding 1.2 inch. At the downside, you also mark the same measurement. Then you connect the lines together. Hope you see what I'm doing. See, now we have gotten our lap line. This is our lap line now. Now, this is one of the best way to get your nail line. To get your nail line, you have, since the length of the trouser is at 38, you have to divide it by 2, which is at 19. Whatever you got, that is where your nail form. When you divide it by 2, that is your nail line. So our nail line will be at 19, since we divided 38 by 2. You see what I'm doing? This is our nail line now. We've gotten the waistline, the laps line, and the nail line. Hope you see it. Please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. So our next step now is to measure our waist. To get our waist measurement is 36. Then we divide the waist measurement by 4. Normally the waist measurement is divided by 4. So we divide our waist measurement by 4 and add our 1 inch sewing allowance. I still add 1.5, 1 inch or half inch. Then here is the lap. So we measure, but the lap is usually divided by 2. I hope you understand. The lap is divided by 2, while the waist is divided by 4. So when I divided the laps by 2, I added 1 inch sewing allowance. Hope you see what I'm doing. Then right now, pay attention on what I'm about to teach you now. I'm trying to get the crotch line. I marked the waist measurement on the laps just to connect the lines together. That is where my crotch line will fall. That's where my crotch line falls. Hope you see what I did. Pay attention now. This is the crotch line. This is the place the zipper will fall to. This is where the zipper will fall. Now I'm going to measure 7.5, which will be where I'm going to fix my zip. Sometimes 7, depending on the person, the size of the person. This is, I'm measuring from the waist to the lap. I'm measuring 7.5. Hope you see what I'm doing. Then that is where that curve will start. From that 7.5, the curve will start from that 7.5. So right now at the laps line, I'm going to measure the total laps line. I'm going to place my tape to get the middle point at my laps line. Here you see what I did. I folded my tape by 2 to get the middle point of the lap. Now I'm also going to get the middle point of my nail and also get the middle point of my feet. This is what I did. Then I'm connecting the line together. Connect the line together. Hope you see what I'm doing. After I might have connected it together, pay attention now. Please pay attention so you understand what I'm about to do. Now, my nail line, to get my nail, I'm going to divide the nail by 4, which the nail is 18. I'm going to divide it by 4. After I divided it by 4, to give me 4.5. My nail, I'll mark 4.5 upward from this line at the middle point, and I'll mark 4.5 downward. I will add ½ inch sewing allowance. I will also add ½ inch sewing allowance at the down part. Same thing here at the feet. I will divide the feet by 4. The feet is at 13. So when you divide 13 by 4, you get your 3.2 inch. Then you place it upward, mark it, your 3 point. You mark it downward. After you might have marked it downward, add your ½ inch sewing allowance. Upward, you also add your ½ inch sewing allowance. Hope you see what I'm doing. Now it's high time I connect the lines together. I'm making use of my French curve to connect the line. You can still use your hands to sketch if you know how to draw the line perfectly well. Hope you see what I'm doing. I now connected the line from that 7 point, from that 7.5. Please pay attention. There's a little bit and this have a little bit issue my phone, so I've already marked the line before I found out, so there's no big deal. I just connected the lines from those places I marked here. I connected the crotch line from the waistline to the okay, so I did the same here from those places I marked. There's no big deal in it, so I have to like measure the downside. Sorry for that. That's a little error from the phone, my camera. So I have to mark this side to connect this line too. So next thing is to take my French curve, or at the hip from the waistline to the laps line. I'm going to also mark my middle point, the middle between the waist and the lap line. Mark the middle. This is what I did. I marked the middle. And from here, I'm going to connect the line. This is what I did. Connected the line. And here, hope you see it. I'm going to also connect the line from the waist to the laps. Hope you see what I'm doing. Hope you see those curves there. So this is it for the measurement, the front panel. Now we will cut the front panel. Take your time. And another one of the tricks is make sure your scissors is very sharp, so it will give you a perfect result. Hope you see. Hope you see what I'm doing. Please hit the subscription button so you're able to see my videos when I post it, and the notification bell. Hope you see what I'm doing. This is it for the front panel. Hope you see how it is. Hope you see the results. If you follow me step by step, this is also the results you got. Now go for the back panel. So this is it for the front. This is the back panel after you might have folded. You measure 1 inch from the back, ½ inch, sorry, from the front panel. The back panel usually is to be bigger than the front panel. So you measure your 1/2 inch sewing allowance from the feet to the lap. Hope you see what I'm doing. From the feet to the waist, sorry. I added ½ inch. You can still add 1 inch. At the hip line, you mark your slant. You mark your line. The slant line at the waistline here. Then you connect your lines. The line ½ inch sewing allowance. To connect your lines. Like I said, I marked at ½ inch, sorry, ½ inch, and the back panel ½ inch. You can still add 1 inch. So this is it. This is the ½ inch, all over. You see what I'm doing? I'm just trying to make you understand. You see what I'm doing? Then you connect the lines together. Hope you see it. This is it. This is it. Then all you have to do now is cut out the back panel. Take your time. If you see what I'm doing. Take your time, cut it out. Follow the shape of the front panel. That is it. That is it for the pants or trouser. This is the new method of cutting a perfect trouser pants. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And thank you for watching. And if you follow me step by step,